G'day guys, Darcy here from the Aussie Crafters, and I hope you're going well. So I realise it's been a bit of time since I've uploaded one of these videos, and we'll check here, and oh my gosh, it's almost been a year. Life's been a bit hectic and crazy, but we've got this video here. Mostly police gear with a couple bits of fire gear, so let's jump right into it, and I hope you guys enjoy. So we've got the new jacket here with a couple of these thin blue line patches. I've got 3 of those. And then I got 3 of these Australian flags with high vis in them, in blue, red, and grey. And you'll see the grey one later on and see how they work. Then we've got a wooden X26 taser here in that pouch or holster. It's just made of wood, spray paint, and Sharpie. Work in progress, and I've canted the holster back so it will not fall out as easy. It works for me, and I'm happy with it. Next up is a tactical helmet. It's got 2 police patches on the sides, and they'll just peel back like that. And we've got this bit on the back that will come off. And then I'll grab this tactical light and show you how it's actually high vis, which is quite neat. I love it. Then here we have a radar gun or LiDAR, speed gun, whatever you want to call it. It works, and I absolutely love it. Over here, we've got one of the old vests, and I've actually got patches on it. The way I've done it, I've actually put the Velcro through the webbing of the vest and put the receiving end on the back, so it all holds together. I'm sorry, I don't know the technical names. Over here, we've got the new load-bearing vest with a flashbang pouch at the back and a rifle magazine pouch. I've got a calculator there at the moment, but you could also put a mobile phone in there too. It's quite neat to have. Then we've got duct tape police patch in the middle there. Just the usual pouches and another patch here. And what I've done here to actually put it in, I've actually got 2 police pins, and I've put them through the webbing of the vest to put the receiving end of the Velcro on the front, and then I can put the patch on there, as you can see. Here we've got the old vest, my first one. Got a couple of shotgun shells here, which will come in handy in about 2 videos time. My old taser, which was just a broken pistol, and this military garrison belt. I'm not sure of its name, but it's a nice addition to have. And then we'll turn her around to the back, police patch with wire going around it, and this first aid bag, which we'll rip off now so you can take a look inside. So there's a rubberized first aid insignia, and then the bag just opens up. No equipment in it. But there's a lot of pouches and stuff. I presume this would be like a trauma pouch. Probably GSW first aid. It worked for what I need, and I'll probably try and fill it over the coming years. But it's quite a neat tool to have. Over here is the shotgun. I got this for $30 off eBay, and it came from Queensland. And I absolutely love it. It's a shell ejecting thing, so you can see me in the background going over the usual functions of racking it and stuff. So we've got a shell here. We'll put that in, and then we'll rack it into the chamber and then push it in there. Sometimes you've got to do the double tap, and you can see the shell eject there. Then we've got a double magazine pouch, and we'll get the magazine from the foam dart Glock pistol. Put that in there. It fits quite well, and I absolutely love it. And then I've got a double handcuff pouch here in Basketweave with leather. I accidentally bought this. I thought this was a single case, but I absolutely love it, and I've got it to the main belt. So you can see me moving the cuffs about to show that it's double, and then there's this plate which helps the pouch keep its build, I guess you could say. Even though I accidentally got it, I absolutely love it, and that's why it's on my main belt. Then we've got another belt here. I think I've shown this on the channel before. Magazine pouch that I got off eBay. It's quite worn leather, so I have to use a bit of polish, and to avoid opening up, I put a bit of wood in there. You can see here there's a baton with a belt keeper holding the baton at the bottom of this pouch, and then the top. It's very worn out, so I've used leather to polish it up. OC spray pouch, you can see there. Couple of these things have come off eBay, but a lot of it you've seen before, and it's another full belt, which I absolutely love. You can see here another belt. I didn't really go into depth on that belt, because all the attachments and stuff have been seen before, with a new baton pouch. eBay, of course. Fits the cardboard thing well. Over here is a mobile phone pouch. You could probably put a notepad in there too, or water bottle, snacks. Quite a handy pouch to have. It's quite neat. It's got zippers and Velcro, and it works well for me, so I'm happy with it. Then over here is a revolver holster, and just a cap gun in there. Fits quite well. It is a similar build to what the police used to use, so it's quite nice to have that old bit of history. What's also old is these Safariland double speed loader pouch, and you can see the Safariland insignia on the back, and I'm absolutely happy to have that. Over here we've got an American handcuff pouch. You can see that the front's a bit dented. I've tried to fix it, I'm not sure how, and you can see the logo on the back with the number. Over here is a left-handed gun holster, so if I've ever got a left-handed person that wants to use some of my gear, they can. Or I can just live out my Hot Fuzz fantasies, because that is an epic movie. Over here is another Safariland piece. It's a plainclothes gun holster. You can see there that the belt loops are a bit too small for a duty belt, but you can use it on some belts, such as this one, but we're not focused on the belt now. We're focusing on this old handcuff case. This, I reckon it comes from the 60s or 70s. It's quite old. You can see there some of the leather starting to brown out, and I've tried to polish it up and restore it, but it's a bit of a work in progress. Then over here is an MP5 styled rifle. It's got a scope, the bud stock, as well as a tactical torch. You can see that going extended. You can remove it and put this backing on the back. Sorry about that. Take the tactical torch off and this scope, and it looks like a regular MP5. And we've got the scope here. Very basic, just got one of those cross things in the middle. Basic as, but it does what you need it to do in terms of props and stuff. And then here's the bud stock. Extends, give it a lap tap so it doesn't collapse back in, and use the lever to work it. And then tactical torch here, which is quite neat to have, and it comes in a nice blue colour. Then I perform a police hat with a badge. If you recognise the insignia on that badge, that's because it's been used in Underbelly, so it's nice to have a bit of history. Motorola radio lapel mic, and that's a really long one. Here's another radio, a GP328 from Motorola, with a standard lapel mic. If anyone knows how to pair those or has the programming, I'd really love to know. Then over here is a helmet that I got off Facebook Marketplace for pretty cheap, with a duct tape insignia on the front. It works quite well, and I like it very much. Then we've got some fire gear over here. 2 firefighting knapsacks. So this is the older one, but it actually works, which is quite neat. It's seen its time in service with the fire service, so it's nice to have a bit of history. This is a new knapsack, but the bit here is broken, and which is why they had to bend it, because there was a crack, so they bent it, and then I got to take it off their hands, which is quite neat. And then you can see over there the straps here, and then here's the hose. I tried to get 25 storts, but I messed it up, so it's just some weird eBay stuff. Over here is a riot shield. Here's the front and the back. Thought Patrol, Thought SWAT. That was a little gag that I did at school, which was quite funny. And then over here is like a vest styled in body armor protection. The front pouch here opens up with some foam plates. And we'll put that back in. There's the Velcro bit on the side on how you open it. At the back, another Velcro fixture for another foam plate. So it's got foam plates front and back. And then I'll go over how you can open and close it. It feels a lot similar to an actual ballistic vest that the police use. I got to wear one once that a copper let me wear, and it's got a very similar feel. Then over here we've got my body-worn video camera. So that's a shirt clip, so you put that in your shirt pocket, and I'll take that off. And then I'll try and put the belt or vest one on. It's a little difficult. I do want to try and get a magnetic pouch for it. But I've got it in, and I'll just flop it around a bit to show you how it works. Yeah, neat. And then over here's the body-worn video camera itself. So this will go over the functions. Power button, audio record, and visual record. Well, it's a combination of both. Camera, which will take a picture, a lock button to make sure unauthorized people can't access it, and then a torch/panic button So we'll turn it on at the side. It makes an audible chirp. And then a green light will turn on at the front to let you know that it's on standby mode. And then you can see some of the footage in there. Well, what the camera looks like without recording. Press OK, and then that goes to your recordings menu. So it'll just cover up some stuff that you guys can't go and see. And that's just all the videos that you've used. We'll go over to photos. I don't have any photos, so it's empty. And then go over to audio, also empty. And so we'll just fiddle with the buttons until we get back to the main menu. We'll press this, and this will go to the settings. So how it records, photo size, and all your different kinds of settings. Quite a nice body-worn camera to have. I've used at museums and stuff, which is quite neat. And we'll turn on the torch here. And then if you press it again, it's like a panic button because it will flash, and then also it lets off a siren. It sounds like one of those ones from the 80s or 90s, or like one of those ones that you heard in like any cop film. And then that's just the camera there. That's the lock button. And the lock button only works when you try and upload footage. And then we'll turn the camera on now to record. And you can see there the red dot starts to flash. And there it goes flashing. Can turn it off. And then it stops, which is quite neat. I mean, I absolutely love this thing. And then we'll just turn it off. Then over here we've got some lights. I've got these small ones. You probably see them on the side of vehicles. And I've got a video of them here working with the red and blues flashing. Then we've got some highway patrol style lights. They kind of look like the ones that you see in the back of highway patrol cars in New South Wales. Or even the new VW Passats. So you can't see the blue one as much, but you get the generalist idea here. These mirrored lights, I call them mirrored because they've got red on the outside, blue in the middle. Unfortunately, I don't have a video of them working, so you can just admire them. Then a dash light, or you could try and use it as a light bar at the front. These things are incredibly bright, and they're absolutely amazing, and I love them. They're really good. And it's cigarette lighter too. So thank you guys for watching the video. Any questions or comments, leave them down in the comment section below. Feel free to like the video and please subscribe. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. See yous.